Well, hello folks. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Welcome to the Citadel, where it's pouring down rain, which is not what it's doing here in Nova Scotia. It is a beautiful day. I love what I do, don't get me wrong, but there are days like this when I sit down to do my regular Saturday afternoon stream when it is a beautiful day outside where I question my life. My life choices. I'm just like, what I'm outside in Minecraft. Should I not be outside in like real life? So there's that. My name is Joel Duggan. I do a number of things online, including the Spawn Chunks podcast, and I build here on the Citadel, where we are working in this medieval town. And yesterday we finished this wall, staircase, river access bit. And I think I want to pick up where we left off and maybe do a little bit of greenery over here. I don't think I'm going to do much for bushes. I think I'm just going to hit it with a lot of bone meal. Kind of see what we can do. I did this thing. Actually, let's take a walk. Let's walk and talk. I want to go back. We'll show you the entry build into this area. And I'll look at I want to remember how I did the riverbank there. I think I did 2 high grass and 2 high ferns. And that was basically what we ended up doing. Party 11, hello, welcome in. And yes, it is Zero's minimap. We don't run a lot of mods. Hold on, I think it shows up. Yes. That's it there. Zero's minimap and Zero's world map. I would argue that the world map is more useful than the minimap. I do like the clock on the minimap. But the only thing we use it for is just the map feature. And it's nice to have coordinates up in the right-hand side as well. But it does a lot of things. It can track mobs, it can track treasures, it can track dungeons, and I turn all those off because I just want to be able to do this and look at what I've done in like pixel art form. It makes planning roads and stuff so much easier. What did I work on before this? So before the medieval town, we were working on these farms. The water wheel and a canal and stuff. So this is what we were working on, kind of warming my brain up to the medieval sort of space. Jody Illyria subscribing with Prime to kick off the stream, 14 months in a row. Joel, I still can't believe how fast the months pass. Happy 14 months. Well, you're welcome. And thank you. I really appreciate the support. Always happy to have you along. All right, let's see if I can adjust my mic with one hand while playing Minecraft with the other. Not the easiest thing. Can everybody hear me okay? Am I coming in too loud, too soft? Okay. You're good? Thank you. I've been noticing a lot more creators that I watch on Twitch. I now have to turn them up, and it's a good thing, because I think previously they were a little bit too loud or too overblown, and I think people in general are kind of like toning down their mic settings. Hey, Zenthanax, how's it going? Good to see you as always. A raid to kick things off. I can't read your name. It's underneath the... Wait a minute. Gray Tiger. Thanks so much, Gray Tiger. Really appreciate you sharing your viewers. We just finished the whole spiel, which is... My name is Joel Duggan. This is the Citadel. I play Minecraft. You do too. Welcome, welcome. I do a lot of other things, but that's basically my quick MO. What were you up to today, Grey Tiger? I'm assuming Minecraft. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I think we're gonna do this in the city a little bit. I don't know about the bamboo. I think that was maybe a... Oh, by the way, I can't remember who said this. It was not me. It was somebody in the Spawn Chunks Discord. But if you take bamboo and you put a brown candle on top of it, it looks like a cattail. Like it looks like those river cattail plants. So yeah, 2 high grass and 2 high ferns, I think is what we're going to use. What did they say? Normally I play Minecraft, but I thought I just needed to chillax. So was it like a just chatting stream? Is that what you did? Oh, Borderlands 3, nice. Very cool. Yeah, we've played that on this channel too. Who are you playing in Borderlands 3? I'm pretty sure my character's name is Zane. Is he the Irish dude? Very excited for 117. Might wait for Optifine before upgrading my world first. Yeah, we're in the same boat here. Either Sodium. I might give Sodium a try. I've been having some real trouble with frame stuttering, and I might give Sodium a try. We run Fabric on the server for performance reasons, and we have to wait for those mods to update. But we'll update the Citadel as soon as we can. Fabric is pretty fast. We might be able to get it up and running probably by next Friday. Still not Ginger. No, we were looking at a riverbank. Flack. Oh, cool. How's Flack to play? I heard Flack was kind of flaky in that he's a little weak. Like can't take a lot of punishment. Gray died a lot to the big ball guy. Hey, I think that's where I am. Is that like when you're in an arena when you have to fight like a couple of big ball bosses? And there's like you're on the moon or something? Minorifics. There's always the VODs. You can always check on the VODs. Thanks for tuning in though. It's a big time difference. Where are you? Australia? New Zealand? I was thinking Sony as well, but our texture packs use a lot of connected textures. Oh, yeah. Still Not Ginger suggests the connected textures mod. I didn't know that was a mod. Oh, I need my shulker boxes before I do anything. I was on autopilot. I can actually walk around this town now and read the chat room and almost not bumping into anything. It's kind of funny. Yeah, moonfalling loads of deaths. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I died in that fight. I died a lot during the... Who's the guy that has the electrified floor? He's like the first boss you fight in Borderlands 3. I got my butt whooped like 6 times. I died a lot on stream. I don't know if you remember, Cosmic, how many times, but it was enough that I think I could feel my frustration coming through into the stream. Like I was like, oh, we're gonna need some bone meal. We'll bring some grass. We don't need all the grass though. Horse dirt we're gonna need. Don't think we need stairs. Bring some dirt. Lanterns. And whoops. So now I need my green bin. We'll just bring this with us, I guess. We've got 62 ferns and 4 grass. So we'll have to go get some grass. And do I have any shears? Even though I'm waiting for Optifine, my laptop needs Optifine to run. Yeah, I do find that frustrating with Minecraft. I find that quite often you need Optifine to have Minecraft run optimally, for the lack of a better way to say it. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of grass from the other side of this bridge. Chances are this grass is going to need to be trimmed anyway because we have plans for a road. You can kind of see the blocks. So one thing I like to do when I'm building a big area like this is what if I need materials and I need to collect stuff, you might as well collect them from places you're gonna have to rip up anyway. Saves you some time down the road. Plus it helps us look more like it's a developing road. I like the sense of history this place has had over the last 6 months. It's cool. I'm like, ah, we'll take a couple extra of these. Why not? We can double them anyway. It's the grass I was more worried about. Nova Scotia. Yep, that's me. Are you Canadian? No, Minovic. Sorry, you're the faraway person. Did you say where you were from? India. Oh, cool. It's funny. I've not seen like a lot of people from India in the Minecraft space, and I think it might be, as you suggested, just because of the time zones. A reminder that the animal pen over there was put there to stop the animals from annoying you? Yes. And the pig does not know about the pen. Still not ginger. It does not have the dirt sound effect. I have a resource pack. Joel's dirt for grass sound. I really don't like the grass breaking sound. It really grates on my eardrums. So I replaced it with the dirt sound. So if you break dirt or gravel or coarse dirt or grass, doesn't matter. It always makes the dirt sound. Unfortunately, it also means that things that use the grass sound, like sugarcane, tall grass, ferns, they all sound like dirt. And that's fine. Because when I go to clear out a big area... Oh, hi, skeleton. Can I hit you from here? I can. Yeah, so it just means that when I'm clearing a big area of grass, it's a more pleasant experience for me. We should finish this wall today, too. Oh, I didn't bring any bushes. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did. Got these. Okay, so I didn't bring a lot of bushes. That's annoying. Where do we have bushes, Cosmic? Do we know where we have a lot of bushes? Modern City? So I'm going to take... I think the land shape of this is okay. I don't think I really need to do anything fancy with it. We could maybe get away with a little bit of mud or something down here. Wonder if we can try something like that. Of course, then that does that, but we can also use our lone piece of... help that along a little bit. I should have brought concrete. Go. All right, that's cool. Feel like we can maybe get bush there. So I'm thinking there wouldn't be a lot of sunlight getting up in here, so we'll just use regular grass up in here. Maybe we'll switch it up and have a fern on the edge. My shears are gonna die. And then I think the other place I just basically, from what I saw, I just kind of did like an alternate grass there, fern there. Maybe fern there, grass. Doesn't take much, although it's pretty bright green. It's too bad that there aren't more plants like grasses and ferns that are different colors. My favorite leaf block, I tend to use oak just because it's the right color for most things. I do like birch though. Birch is handy. Birch is handy, especially in places like the Nether and deserts, because it doesn't change color. Take it easy, McScrewgun. Have a good one. Adulting comes first. I get it. I understand. Man, I mean, like I was just talking at the beginning of the stream. I almost didn't want to stream because it's such a nice day outside. Alright, I think one more bit of grass right here. And then we have to make some of this taller. And I think we'll start with you. That is not what I wanted to do. I think we'll do that. Sort of want to taper it off a little bit. You know, as cool as this is here, I think, and unfortunately this is going to turn my concrete into solid. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do this there, and then I want grass there. I think that's pretty good. The only thing that I think is a little bit missing is that this feels really dark, so I feel like I might want to have another little bit of bush in the back here, and maybe also on top of this one too. And I think we'll switch this one to oak just because, again, it has just a little bit of a lighter green. Change it up. Cool. Easy breezy. Great way to start the stream. I see a girl, Harley. That is pun-worthy. If Skulldazzy Gimp was here, he would give you pun points. I could have sworn that I had a bag of grass and stuff here. Maybe we're saving it somewhere. Good. I guess I could do the other side while I'm at it. I just don't know. I don't know what's happening over here, so I don't want to start to do landscaping and then have to undo it later, because obviously there's going to have to be something along this side. We have no clue what's happening up here. At least not yet. We've been focusing on this side of town. I think that's pretty good. I almost want to squeeze in a little bit of grass over there. I wonder if I could do this. Just to have them overlap a little bit, connect them a little bit. Cool. Follow Critter, hello. How don't drown spawn under the bridge? Is it a river and it is dark? Mob switch maybe? No, there's no mob switch. Yeah, I don't think they spawn that often in rivers in Java. There's also a lot of caverns and stuff underneath the city that are not lit up, so mobs might just be hitting the cap. Grey Tiger, we are coming up on 4 years on the Citadel. That's not just this area, that's the whole thing. And we're discussing actually in the Discord that a fun goal to shoot for would be at 200 subs on Twitch, I'll do a server tour. I was talking about it with Miss Snarky last night. It would more than likely be a Sunday because she works on Sunday. And I'd be able to stream for as long as it takes to do the tour. Minorvix, I started on 112 and then very quickly moved on to 113 within a couple of months. How close to 200 subs? We are in the top left-hand side there. We are 145 subs right now, which I think might be the most subs on the channel because y'all are awesome. Do I have like just like a green bin? Blue bin, close enough. Coarse dirt. Where are all the stone blocks? Oh, they're in there. That's fine. Yeah, we need to go refill our green bin. I don't have any oak leaves. Hey Kendo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not just dirt and grass. We don't have any. I guess I could just start trimming some trees. Good, good. Glad to hear it, my friend. Glad to hear it. All right, well, that took care of a little bit of landscaping. The thing that we were poking around with yesterday at the end of the stream was the build that I was thinking about putting in between these things. We've got a potential butcher house. Butcher, yeah, butcher. Oak leaves, either the Modern City or Dartmouth Meadows tree farm. Right. Maybe we'll go get some. Seems to be some new people in chat. Be like a mini walk around. Butcher would go here. We decided that this was going to be a smokehouse for the butcher out back, so that could be a fun build. But then this one was something, no idea what it is, but the whole idea is that it's just meant for us to be able to go up and get onto the wall. So we would build a structure around this, and it could be some sort of like shop on the bottom floor or something like this area could be a shop easily, right? And it does have like doors in and doors out underneath here. So that could be fun. The problem is I don't know what to do about that in terms of a style. And I think I'd rather build a butcher first. So then that way we know how big this is and what we would want to do behind it. So let's go get some, let's go look and see if I have leaves anywhere else that I'm not thinking of. Oh, you know what? I bet you we have them at the farm. I bet you we have them at the farm. I'll grab my... I'll just fly. Do you have a baker and a candlestick maker? Actually, candles would be good for... A candle shop would be great once 117 hits. Great. I'm pretty sure I've got leaves over here. Yes, okay. We're fine. I was like, this feels strange. I know I've got some. Alright, let's double up on oak leaves. Spruce leaves, birch leaves. And I'll do 2 stacks of birch leaves. That's good. I didn't really feel like walking all the way to the Modern City or Dartmouth Meadows. What else do we need? I don't know why I have flowers. This shulker could definitely be reorganized. Does not need all of this stuff. I have flowers because of Cosmic Dancer. Actually, I was giving all of my flowers to Cosmic Dancer. When we mowed down a lot of the flowers for this area, we saved them and gave them to Cosmic, and she put them in Somerville, which is really cool. All right. Well, while we think about what's going to happen with that butcher shop, I'm just going to grab some stone, and we're going to finish this up, I think. Nope, I'm going to need to go back to the keep. Which ones do we need? We will need cobble, stone, bricks, andesite. We might need you. Probably bring you too. We're good. Actually, let's do it here. Probably want to landscape this a little bit, so let's just set up shop a little bit farther away. Okay, I need to do some of that. Some of that. Mostly that. So it looks like we've got at least 2 blocks across the top. So we'll continue with that. Also need to fill up. I should have brought dirt. That's fine. Opening and closing box for sounds for shulkers are satisfying. I don't know. I kind of find them. It's like barrels. I find barrels kind of annoying after a while. Before I do all this, I should probably double check that the wall feels right and is not going to change position. It's been a long time since I worked on this. It could be a little thicker in places, couldn't it? This is where this comes in handy. Don't know if we want one here. Like that's okay. this might actually be... Oh, right. This is like its own little thing. That's fine. Okay. We'll leave it like that. I'm glad I checked. I'm glad I looked at that. And then overall, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it moving. Okay. So that means that some of this is going to change. Do I have a lot of other medieval areas? No, this is the first one. First time ever in 4 years of playing Minecraft that I did anything in the medieval sort of style. I mean, I've seen it a lot online, obviously, but first time for everything. And yes, I know I don't have to fill these in. It just makes me feel better. And we've just got so much stuff now on a 4-year-old server that sometimes it helps to kind of like not be constantly filling up boxes full of junk. We've got so much grass and so much going on. And we're going to have to do a dig. Like, I think one of the things I want to do, I was mentioning this on the Spawn Chunks podcast last Monday. Pixel have suggested a quarry. And it'd be a kind of a fun build to kind of like explain where the deep slate is coming from when we start using deep slate on roofs and things around here. So now for these kind of things, all I do is I just kind of go along, I give myself a baseline, and I just kind of randomly start, you know, picking things up. And give it some sort of pattern. So don't think too hard about it. Just go through, create something that's mostly random, and then you can go through and, like, if you see a pattern emerging, you can always go through and correct it later. Canadians are so cool, and it's true that Canadians say a boot, or is it just a false stereotype? I think it's just regional, right? Like, you can be, it depends on where you're from. Like, even within Atlantic Canada, people from Cape Breton or from Newfoundland will say different words with a different accent. Most of the Canadian stereotype that you see in media, specifically US media, is like rural Ontario or like Alberta. And sometimes BC, but BC doesn't have, I mean, when you get into the major city centers like Toronto and BC and Halifax, I'm from Halifax, you don't see a lot of accents. I have an accent, I know I do. But it's when you compare it to like how most Americans on television talk, I have an accent. I think the thing is that a lot of times you'll see the word about pronounced about, but there's no second A. Like, it's A-B-O-U-T, right? It's not A-U-T. It's O-U-T. I like teasing people about it when they give me a hard time. It's fun. Lord Valor extending their tier 1 subscription through July. That's amazing. Thanks so much, Lord Valor, saying that they won't be around much this summer working at a summer camp, but I enjoy the Discord, so take my money. I'm glad that you enjoy the Discord, Lord Valor. That's great. Take my money. That's awesome. Well, how do we want to... I don't even know how to approach this side of town for landscaping, so I don't think I'm really going to dive too much into it now. I was thinking about smoothing it out, but really... outside of this is a weird cliff. We might have to fill this in. We might have to do something here because we don't have very much room at all to do anything. So I'm realizing that this looks really odd. How do we do for the pattern over here? Good. Again, I think I'd want to come lower there. Maybe lower that. That's fine. Again, probably lower this a bit. And then I think we're okay. Oh, except for this is wrong. This feels strange, so we're probably just gonna rip this up, most of it. I think we can probably do a better job of just coming in here. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Smooth that out just a little bit. See how much more pleasant that is? The sound of the dirt noise instead of the grass noise? We'll just give this a little... Whoop! Or not. Cool Craft Dragon subscribing with Prime. Thanks very much. Appreciate that, Craft Dragon. Be sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch. Anybody that's a new sub today, make sure that you connect them up because, as Lord Valor said, Twitch, the Discord access is a good time. Right. Gonna look weird, but you can even see on the map just how much more pleasant this looks now. What is it? There's a flower here, Cosmic. Get out. Another one. Silly flowers. What's that line from Avengers? The Hulk has to take the stairs. Doesn't he get mad and say like, silly stairs? That's how I feel about flowers. Silly flowers. It's weird that the follower count hasn't changed. The sub count hasn't changed. We've had a couple of new subs today, but it doesn't seem to tick up, which is why I don't necessarily trust the number on Streamlabs. Unfollow. Cosmic is done. Nearly 4 years of being a part of the community, and she's just like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. All right, well, that was that wall. Is there anything else that we need to do? I feel like we should maybe look around. It would kind of be a fun stream to kind of do a bunch of like little odd things. Like I was talking on stream yesterday. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do during the stream today because I kind of want to prep for 117, but like I can't go digging and exploring because that will defeat the purpose. Like we have to wait for the update to actually be here. Is this wall done? Yeah, it's hollow. I want to say this wall is done. Oh, we've got to add in the little accent blocks. But this wall's pretty much done too. Including the sheep. Yeah, this is solid. Didn't really do any interiors. That's fine. We could do a little bit more decoration. I don't know what to do on the inside of the wall. It feels a little bit treacherous in some places. We got some stairs here. Aurora Shard, thanks. So the next thing is to grab some of these and just put them through wherever we think they should go. And it just sort of helps with the overall look of everything. Oh, here we're going to need some scaffolding. Silent Demon Moon Aimu. Markets? What do you mean? That's the market area over there. Oh, crap. Okay, not there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Doesn't take much. I just try to add at least one to every segment. Sometimes two. Seriously? Alright, you can stay up there then. This might be too much. Yeah, it's a little bit too much of a steady pattern, steady zigzag. Let's lower this one. Maybe we'll stick you down here. Vector BK2 subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much, Vector. I'm behind on the spawn chunks. I'll have to tune in. Or a shard, yeah, for sure. We have a good time on the show. What did we talk about last week? Do we remember? Oh, wait a minute. Nightbot just told you. Pre-release versions and hands-on with hidden depths. Yeah, actually, my last week on the show. So for those of you that don't know, there's a couple of different weekly schedules that we handle on the Spawn Chunks. First week is usually just straight up news. Very often we have enough in snapshots and stuff to talk about that we can fill in the first part of the show. And then second week, same. Third week is the chunk mail dispenser, where we dedicate most of the show, unless there's like a huge amount of news, we dedicate most of the show to listener email. And then the last episode of the month, usually the fourth week. In this case, it was the fifth week because there was five Mondays in May. We decided to do a roundtable on the fifth week. And that was Johnny talked about Hidden Depths, his time playing Hidden Depths in Minecraft Dungeons, and I spent the time talking about what I wanted to do with the single player world that I've been enjoying in the snapshots, and if I wanted to continue that between 117 and 118, and I probably would do with 118 snapshots, but I'm also thinking that I don't want to spend all my time on the Citadel. and I want to try and spread things out a little bit, and I was thinking about getting into modded Minecraft again. I gave All of Fabric 3 a try a little while ago, and I liked it, but it got kind of grindy. So I want to try and do that again, but maybe hand pick the mods a little bit better. Not so sure about that. It's okay. Probably just going to be straight up room. Don't know. Right now it's just like a player utility. There's no real space for it. I don't know if that's going to be a door. It probably will be, but I don't know what we're going to do. Don't know what we're going to do for this. No worries, party. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. That. Most of this you're not going to be able to see, so I'm not really too worried about it. Cool. I think that makes this side of the wall feel a lot more finished. Do we have other walls that are in need of TLC? That one looks like it's done. Obviously, I'm not going to decorate the inside of this wall just yet because there's a giant house we're planning on building here. Rusta Alexander, hey, it's been a while since I've watched, but you're back. Well, good. I'm glad you're back. Thanks for coming back. Stick around. You never know what you're going to see. Well, okay. You're going to see a lot of medieval town, but surprising no one. Oh, I did most of this. Cool. This looks like it's pretty solid. Yeah, I did not miss much over here, did I? We haven't done anything in here. And I think I stopped decorating because I didn't know what was going to be here. So that's probably why we held off on that. What about over here? This all done? Could use some texture stuff, but other than that, it's fine. It's not incomplete. I'm looking for stuff that's incomplete. So that needs some blocks and stuff. But again, I think I have to wait until we know what's going to be in front of it before I bother to do that. Don't know if that's going to be a tower either. King D, hello, hello. Oh, this is missing some major stuff. Let's, do I have enough? Yeah, I do. Switch this up. And we'll just take this right up the wall. See what that looks like from below. And then grab all this stuff. Don't remember what this line was for. I think this was a don't build closer to the wall. Be sure. Yep, I think that works. So we'll just switch that out again. Minorifics, gotta go, getting late. It's already 11 p.m. here. Good night and have an awesome stream. Thank you so much, Minorifics. Hope to see you again. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Oh, that looks terrible. I was hoping that top one would look better. And I guess we'll just put one here. Oh, they're on a row. Nuts. That's better. Again, no idea what's going to cover this up, so I'm not going to be too precious with it. And those are really evenly spaced. So we'll replace this one and just get rid of that one. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then the wall doesn't go too far. So then we're on to the next part of the wall. I need to go sleep in a bed though. The sheep seem pleased. Nice. I do like that fire keystone badge on the diagonal. It needs a little bit of work on the top part of it, but I do like it. To the other wall. I'm looking forward to trying to do some texture stuff with deep slate in the roads. That might be helpful too. Judgy sheep has judged in your favor. So I decided not to do any of the textures on these buildings until we knew what blocks we were going to get and what textures they were going to be in 117. So that's why everything looks so plain, is because I I've decided not to do anything until deep slate and smooth basalt and all those things are available. The only thing I'm doing is just the stuff that is in the current 1.16.5 block palettes. And this is just not going to be seen. I don't know if it necessarily needs a lot of stuff. Well, here we could probably add a few of these. Somewhere low. Maybe here. Now that particular wall is actually hollow. And I'll show you what's inside. We haven't been over here in a little while. Cool. I think that's good. Yeah, but if I get up inside this, which I think I can do... I don't know if I have access or not. Did I leave? It looks like there's a door over here. Nope. This must be the way. So obviously the inside has not been finished. Well, this part has. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I left this. Yeah. So inside the wall, there's actually the gate for the river, which I thought was a cool idea, and that's why it's hollow. I think it's either lit or slabbed on the other side. Don't we remember? Because you can't... Oh, you can go down here, but this is obviously temporary. Ah, here we go. Yeah, okay, so it's just nothing. There's just nothing in here. And it's lit, but it's not slabbed or anything. Eventually we'll figure out, you know, when I have more blocks to work with the new textures, I will figure this out. Can we get up to the top? We can. Good. Very cool. Cosmic is saying it's time for a break when I'm ready, and she's right. Cosmic is often right. If you're new to the channel, I take a break every hour. I just step away from the computer for 5 or 6 minutes, reheat my coffee. You should too. Get a snack, and we'll come back and do more medieval building and puttering around. See you in just a few. Back again. I think I already said thank you to Vector Burke, BQ2, for the sub, but I'm going to say thanks again, just to make sure. Lennox, hello. Lennox, what's the sub badge from? It's cool. I see it from a couple people online. It looks like a keyboard key with 3 little dots on it or something. So I think we finished over here. As far as the look around, I don't think we need to do anything over here. I guess we could throw in a couple of bricks just because we're here. Grab those, and then we'll switch out to these guys. This is different because it's such a it's mostly andesite. That's really tall. I think we might have to wait until we finish the rest of this area for that part. Simon Keo lurking. Hello, thanks for the lurk. Now along here we've not done anything. I think this is the end, and I don't think I actually have anything. Oh right, this goes across the river. Right. Speckle them around there, and then maybe like we need 2 here. Oh, that is the exact same thing I just did on the other side. Never mind. Let's just go with 1 then. Switch back over to andesite. Figured we might as well do this while we're in the mindset for it, right? Something I'm trying to do is like not line them up with the bricks. I'm trying to get them to be a little bit different. If and when I can. Cool. Call that part done. Now back this way. Need 1 right there. Oh, is that hollow? That is very hollow. All right then. Oh, there's a door right here. It's the Good Luck Have Fun pledge badge. I can send you some more info on via Discord if you'd like. Big takeaway from it is that something to promote less dinguses on things like Twitch or any gaming platform. Oh, that's cool. Jay Carmichael, 1966. Hello. How's your day going? I feel like I want to add something here. Yeah, sure. I'm okay with using vanilla. I mean, I get people asking me constantly of what texture pack I'm using anyway. I think people come in and ask without even realizing or looking to see if I'm using a texture pack. So one of the reasons I don't use a texture pack is because you just get constantly bombarded by people in chat asking you what pack it is. So probably not high on my list. I do want to try and expand things when I do eventually get to play and build in a sci-fi zone on the server, like a sci-fi theme build. I think I'm going to create my own texture pack or find one that's well on its way and then tweak it. And some of the streams, I think I want to do like art streams where I'm actually messing around with the texture pack. I think that could be kind of fun. That is... go there. I think so too, Lord Valor. I think so too. Now this is all the same inside, so we can... I don't know what... This is obviously a temporary structure. Anything that's just plain stone like that with no decoration, it's just meant to be the frame. We haven't really done anything over here yet. And I don't want to start getting into like the weeds over here. Anything in here? This is all still hollow. We have a lot of interior work to do on some of the earlier builds. Toy Bear is paying forward the gift they got from an anonymous gifter to the community. And they're gifting that tier 1 sub to Shepherd4711. Thanks so much, Toy Bear. That's amazing. I think that puts us up to 48 subs. 148 subs, pardon me. Cool. I think that brought us all the way around. So we have a quick pass on the wall done. So that's good. I guess the next thing is to maybe tackle what would be the butcher shop. I like this whole little project thing. I'm digging it. Well, before I put everything away, I guess we should just look around. Any preferences in chat as to what area we work on next? I mean, we've got houses here that we can build up. We've got the butcher shop. The butcher shop I thought would be a good opportunity to use some red terracotta. So this foundation here is where I think the butcher is going to be. I can't think of another place to put it, and I thought red terracotta from here would look good. As you look down the street, if there was like a little bit of red right here. So like if you can imagine this kind of a thing. either on the ground floor like this or on the top floor like this. I feel like having some red there would look really good. King D21, the question was where? So yeah, we could do something here and just continue with this part of the build. I really don't know what can go there, so I don't know what to do there yet. Because really, that's the only part of this side of the town. Oh no, that's a lie. We've got this stuff here too. Got these builds. This needs something. I don't know what that was going to be. There's also that. Hello, Rebel Egg. Good to see you. Okay, the River Cat. I think a lot of people don't know the difference between texture packs, resource packs, and things like vanilla tweaks, which are both. A little hazy on that myself. So they see one thing and think it's different, like your tools and hay bales, and think it's a texture pack. Well, I mean, it is a texture pack, but I don't know. It's just one of those. It's an odd thing where, like, I find very often the Minecraft Twitch fan kind of MO is like people will just come in and just immediately ask what's your texture pack. It's like hi, nice to meet you. That's why we have it on a command so that I don't have to answer it constantly. It's such a strange thing. To focus on, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'm in the mood for the butcher shop. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not sure what style of build to make it, but we could maybe take a look at that. I think the butcher shop is something that would be good to maybe tackle from the inside out as well. So I'd want to start with, I mean, we have the floor plan, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by, oh, I see. There's like this little nook in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So we could try to figure out what kind of a house we want to put here, a building. I feel like I don't, like if I go up another floor and then put a roof on that, you're not going to see the tower at all. So it'll be at least as tall as this building next to it here. And I think I might want to have it drop a little bit. What were your options on where to work? Oh, I was debating between the market, like the shops, the riverside here, and then the main street over here that has like a bunch of different frames. And these aren't any specific kind of like, they don't have any themes. There's no, these are just going to be houses. They're just going to be meant to be like, you know, medieval looking buildings. They don't have to be anything specific, you know? I do want to put a tower back there. I know that much. And the thing is too, okay, the River Cat, like I'll play something like Olive Fabric 3 that has like tons of mods and tons of different tools and tons of different things. And I'll put playing Olive Fabric 3 in the Twitch video description. And people will come in and be just like, is this a texture pack? And it's just like, what? Did you read the video description? Like, you clicked on the video. Like the size you made the streets. Thanks, Lord Valor. I believe there's 7 in most cases, or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I lied. There's 7. Most of the time there's 7. Narrower things like structures are like 5 usually. And then paths are 2. Sometimes 3. But mostly 2. And even with the streets, I still have like a bit of a gutter on them with just a different texture. Cranberry pie, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. All right, let's just at least attack this butcher and get something done rather than walking around and doing nothing. So we're gonna need to decide on a floor. Maybe this is an opportunity to use some jungle wood on the floor. That would be kind of cool. Jungle wood on the floor. We could have, I think jungle wood would look pretty good with the red terracotta. I guess what I'll do is I'll get the red terracotta. Oh, this would be a really good build to have a dark roof on though. Like it would be a really good build to have like a slate roof or something. Like a deep slate roof. Ugh. Maybe we'll just put the roof on later. We might be able to mess around with some granite too. Although I like the idea of having a decent amount of cobble in the base. Yeah, I think that the problem with Twitch is that they truncate a lot of the descriptions on mobile. They give you all this room, but then they only show you the first 30 characters or something. Why I try to keep my descriptors short. Gemini Ted has had some luck with granite roofs. I just watched Gemini's latest video over breakfast. She did what I learned when she was doing some survival let's play stuff when she was in school. She's graduating this this month, I think, this week maybe. I don't know. I know she hangs up from time to time and lurks. So if you're listening, Gemini, congratulations on graduation. That's amazing. Such a good feeling when you finish school. What am I doing? I need jungle wood. Cool. We've got jungle wood. I'm going to need terracotta. We don't have a lot, but we can always dye it. What do we have a lot of? Pink. Yeah, not a lot. We may have to go shopping for some. Wait a minute. Don't I have... Yes. Oh, I might want to keep those actually. Dyes. So we've got a data pack on the server that lets you dye terracotta to other colors. Nice. Red terracotta, jungle wood. I guess I could try a blackstone roof for now. Because there's really nothing else. Although someone said try a granite roof. And there's no harm in trying, right? And what else do we need? We're going to need some sort of wood. Probably dark oak and spruce, I'd imagine. We'll bring this to. Cool. Oh, nighttime. That's another handy thing with the map, is that it'll show you when it's dark outside. Yeah, the problem with that combination toy bear that we've been having, or I've been having, is that it looks good together, but to me it doesn't look good in the town, and it doesn't look like it's medieval. It looks more like industrial age stuff, like turn of the century, 1800s, 1900s, that kind of stuff. I agree with you though. It's a great texture combo. I think I just have to plan a different area of town. Like, I think I'll be able to use more granite on the other side of town, just because it's a fancier looking stone. Guess we'll just set up shop over here as far as the shulkers go. On slabs. Okay. So let's do a test. We'll see. I put a roof on that. That's that high. What if we just did like a single, instead of a gable, what if we just did like a single slant roof? That could be kind of cool. So let's get scaffolding, and so I don't really need this sign. Red terracotta. Get some of the jungle wood going. Another handy data pack we have. So we've been doing the interior floors at the 4-block high, I think. Bring cobblestone with me. Did. Let's replace that with some bricks. Was that diorite you saw? Probably. Where? Over here? Oh, that's just, yeah. Diorite just shows up better on the map. That's all that is. It's easier to see a new building layout rather than gray, right? It's just easier to see. We have used diorite like permanently though, over here, up there, over there. Looks okay. It's fine in small doses. Yeah, it's just like anything else. Like, you've got to figure out how to best use it. All right, let's go at the back of the building. We'll start here. So that's 4, and that is, I believe, where I've been putting in the second floors of places. But if we were to also have spaces out here, Oop, that's not right. And so we'd have the next floor in the build would be here. And if we wanted the roof to start here, what if the roof just went up at an angle the whole way? Like, we got up here, and either by stairs or by slabs. And we'll give it like an asymmetrical build. So that way it wouldn't be too tall. And it wouldn't hide that tower. So we'll have to figure out a way to get the red terracotta in there. I don't know if granite's going to work with the red. That's the other thing. Have you used diorite anywhere that isn't just a placeholder? Yep. Yep, over there. I don't know if I've used it anywhere else on the server. I'm sure I probably have. All right, well, while we're letting that sink in, the nice thing about these kind of builds is that you've got lots to do. So I would imagine this would be more of the shop part. So like access to the smoker, you'd have all your meats and stuff hanging in here. We would have, I need some placeholder blocks. Get some dark oak or something. Or spruce. So like your butcher's counter could be like there. Sort of deal. That gives place for cupboards and things in the back. Oops. Tools and whatnot. Access that way. So any kind of upstairs part would have to be here. So it's not a lot of room. So we may have to go with like a little bit taller. Oh, that's not that bad. Whoop. Nope. So it probably won't end up being granite, but just in case. Yeah, I mean, that's tall enough in here for there to be like a little bunk. You know, someone could live up here. That's all I'm really thinking. Don't like this, though. I think we're going to have to bump that back a little bit, which is too bad because I like that barrel there, but I don't think that's going to fly. Oh, I didn't put my bed down. You like the granite and the jungle together? I do too. I just don't like the I don't think the granite looks well with the terracotta. I'm also not sure how the granite is going to look just overall in the town. Are you in 1.7 or 1.12? Neither. This is 1.16.5. We're running Fabric for mostly performance issues, and then of course I use the map for building. Oh, it doesn't look as pink as I thought it was going to be. I think the issue is that I have too many dark brown roofs next to each other, so the pink is going to stand out no matter what. It'll help if we don't have a dark roof over there, like if that's also a roof. I may also switch out the Spice Merchant to be... It might look good if this was dark prismarine. I like the jungle. It's a nice switch inside. Again, I just really wish we were able to do the terracotta bit. I guess we could do a terracotta roof. Don't take granite for granite. Nice. Well played. I mean, to go with what's going on, we would imagine probably keep most of this cobble on the bottom. Oops. Actually, yeah. Like, do we like the red? Do we want the thing to be red? I was thinking we might have to do some dark wood or something around the door. All these other stone doors, I think this would look good. I don't know. I don't think stripped jungle wood is gonna look good. I feel like that's too... It's got too much green in it, I think, to be in this particular spot. Yeah, I'd want to go with a darker contrast. So either strip dark oak or regular dark oak. Probably the way that it looks now. Oops. Ooh, that's tough. I think with the bark on the front of both of these places, we'll go with probably the stripped. Unless the stripped spruce looks better. Nope, stripped dark oak. I feel like we're gonna have to do something on the front of it too, so this is hidden. So maybe we'll actually do straight down to the ground. Don't think that needs to be there. So unfortunately that feels a little bit flush. Maybe we have to bump it out a little bit. Don't know what this is going to look like. We'll see. Does that feel like it sticks out into the street a little bit too much? It does feel a little bit narrow. I don't know what the other option would be though. Because I like the depth change there. Oh yeah, puns are all good. We might roll our eyes at them here, but they're more than welcome. Not to be confused with, you know, overdoing it, but most people, I think, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, so to speak. So the other thing we could do for the roof is actually use the terracotta blocks. Might be too much. Alpha Mike, hello, good to see you. Yeah, I think we're better off having the color in the build. And because it doesn't really have a second floor, so to speak, I feel like the first floor is probably the best spot for it. I should probably also take some time and figure out how this other gable is going to go. And I guess this is the same all the way. So I don't know what this would really affect. I guess we just do it straight out. Oops, that's not right. Grab some temp blocks. That right? Should be. Yep. Oh, I see. So here is probably because of the terrain difference. Maybe we have to drop this down. Yeah, I think here we'll end up coming down. That doesn't work. Starting to like the granite roof, thanks. I think the red terracotta up there is messing with me a little bit. I mean, we're going to add some texture in here so it doesn't look awful. And we might be able to work in some bricks or something. I mean, that feels pretty good in here. I don't know how I feel about that entrance coming out like that, though. Whoop, hold on. Mouse pad fell on the floor. Well, I shouldn't say mouse pad. It's like a wrist rest, which is separate from the pad, but handy when you're spending a lot of time in front of the computer, I must say. I wanted more of these. And it looks like I need more granite. I don't think I brought... Didn't actually bring the whole granite box, did I? And we'll bring this too. Oh, hello, jungle. I'll take that. Actually, let's just bring this whole thing. Whoa! Almost made it. Just realized this alleyway would be almost completely covered with the overhang like that. Because of the way that we did this, I feel like we have to stop the roof sooner and change the angle. So I think the roof really kind of has to stop about here, and then a side roof has to be put on over this part here. So I have to treat this like a square, I guess. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why. I mean, I guess we can... I like that this is out this way, but to the right here, it is a funny floor plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes in and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strange. I don't know why I would have done that on purpose. How many shulker boxes? No. I have at least an ender chest. I would say probably 2 ender chests full in terms of just what I use personally. Then there's other boxes that are in farms and stuff. Let's get rid of some of this. Can't say I'm really liking the red terracotta with the granite. I wonder if we can get away with framing it with granite, but doing the actual inside with jungle. Just to try and keep it more in the wood family. Toxic waste, hello, how's it going? That's where I want that to be darker. Oh wait, that's not the right spot for all this, is it? Oh, we're out. You really can't tell the difference when you get far away. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to abandon this idea and save it for another build. And then I guess everything in here is just going to be bricks. Get some wood. The mighty Elkhorn is here. Hello. Thanks for popping in and doing the old unlurk. Hope you're well. I mean, I realize we just spoke yesterday, but you know, never hurts. Go with this one. And then we just move this over here. Oh, too much stuff in the inventory. Surprising no one. Put this down. Oh, hi. Oh. One of these boxes has granite in it. We'll use this one. Yeah, I'm not seeing the terracotta sticking around. Stripped oak. Break 2, Return of the Coffee. Thanks very much, Cosmic. I want stripped. Yeah, those ones. Appreciate that. And yes, for those of you that are new to the channel, I do take a break every hour. Step away for about 5 minutes. And then we continue building when I come back. This is the kind of thing where we could probably just bring this right down here. And then have little things like, maybe not jungle wood, but something like that. That just feels very straight considering how interesting the shape of the house is. I was hoping for something a little bit more. It might be worth trying to knock that back on the roof portion. Problem is the house doesn't move back. It just might be more interesting to look at. Cool. We'll attempt to do a little bit more when I come back. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Refresh your drinks, grab some snacks. See you in just a few. Oh, need to sleep. Welcome in, Simon. Good to see you. Oop. So like I was saying just before the break, I feel like this part of the roof is a little bit boring. So what we might do here is either lower it, because it does feel a little bit tall, or at least change the point at which it starts. So do this. Oh, I think we're switching to jungle. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. This might not work at all. Might end up just feeling too claustrophobic. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much. The idea is that we would take this and then move it. So I like that from the outside. I don't know if I like it from the inside. Because it gets very, very tight very quickly up here. Although, really, this is the space I'm mostly concerned with. And this is all wall. It's not bad. It's just an odd thing. And then I guess if that was the case, we'd have to figure out a different way to handle the front door. Kind of reminds me of the farmhouse roof in terms of some of the colors. Yeah, you're right. And actually, that's not a bad idea because the shapes were also very similar. We used acacia wood on this one. There are some jungle pieces in this as well. I mean, this is a much more finished product. Yeah, I think I really do want more dark stuff happening. So we're gonna have to figure something out. Maybe we can pull some of the stripped dark oak into the roof. Like maybe these ridges are actually logs. Obsidian Clad Fox, hello. Been a minute. How you doing? So I was thinking like we could even have sort of stripped dark oak. Dark oak logs, let's go. Do I have some sort of tree farm? Yeah, we've got a manual tree farm. And in some cases, Cosmic Dancer has needed to clear a forest for her own builds and then donated the spoils of said build to the medieval build area. So that kind of stuff has happened as well. Before we get too carried away, back up a second. Feels very chunky, but I like the color change. I'm really just kind of spitballing all of this. This is where we wish I had stripped slabs. Be very handy. What would go good there? I guess the trusty either spruce trapdoor. I guess we could do jungle slabs. I'd like to do a color change though. I don't think jungle trapdoors are going to work. I didn't bring any slabs. And I donated a forest, says Cosmic. Not untrue. Not untrue. Alright, I just don't need that. I think that's it. So across the roof we can do spruce slabs. Or spruce trapdoors, or both. That actually would be pretty cool. I like that. We'll just change the direction of it a little bit. Kind of links up with the color of the dark oak. Strip dark oak, I guess I should say. And then this is back this way. Oops. So then the next ridge, I guess what we would do is have it go that. And then, well, that lines up because then we would have one of these here. That. Oh, interesting. So the roof goes back. No, we'd have to, yeah. Push that back to there. And then did I do, no, this side of this is just a single thing there. So this is where I think it gets really tricky in that the building moves but the roof hasn't, or vice versa. Whoops. Like the ridges of the stripped wood. Thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I like them too. They're making me... I feel like the granite is going to be more of an accent roof feature. I feel like since I brought more brown into it, it feels a little bit more like the buildings next to it. Nice. I think we actually need some more jungle stairs. Do I have those already? 2. Very handy data pack. I'll tell you that right now. Let's put another bit of scaffolding here so we don't have to constantly be running all over the place. So with these, we can turn them sideways, and that will close the hole. We just have to have something inside to attach them to. Oops. I don't know if there's any other blocks that we could use along with the, like, to texture the jungle. I don't know if we could use an oak log or something that might help. So that feels pretty low, but that's just going to be mostly a crawl space anyway. I do these. Yeah, okay, so that stays there like that. This goes back to jungle. Whoops. It's actually been pretty fun to build with these different materials and colors. You said that and I suddenly forgot what oak looked like. Nice. That's funny. So I guess we would just do the same thing over here. Oh, I fell down. So here's where it gets tricky. I guess here we would actually have to move the roof a bit. If you're wondering why I'm using cobblestones, because it just makes it that much easier to see where the blocks are inside that you have to delete. Oh, whoops! That's supposed to be one of these. How do we want to do this? I guess it just has to be too wide. I'm worried that that's going to look weird. Little Jaybird, you need a double peak? Why do I need a double peak? Yeah, I think this is just going to be... This whole thing might just have to go lower. Lower might be the trick. Yeah. Yeah, so I think what will end up happening here is that I'll keep this in line, but we'll bring it down here. So this would probably end up going like here. And then we'll just do the exact same thing. But just rock the whole thing. One block lower. Actually, that was just a temporary thing, but that actually looked pretty good. I wonder if we could have like a support pillar. I want to bring that all the way down. You're right in the way. Yeah, so we can take this stuff back. And then over here, all of this just goes down to here. No! Oh, I caught myself on the scaffolding. Right, so then this comes down to here. This gets cut off. Does not matter on this side because there's really not a lot going on. And then all of this ends up being the same. Get rid of that. Put that there. Whoop. Not that you can tell from street level, but maybe if you're approaching from this side. Oh yeah. Yeah, that has an interesting shape to it. Plus that means that we can do something better out here. Although it means that there's really not much for windows up here. Here we could probably get away. Is that supposed to be a window? Try not to get too complicated with all these houses so that this whole town doesn't take forever, but I feel like having another one of those strip logs in there, that adds a nice balance to that. These, I think, are just going to be straight up stairs going up like that. I feel like I did something cool inside of this shop. Yeah, I just put like a support there with a beam. And we haven't done that in the ceiling yet, but I would like to have... Does that line up? Oh, it does line up. So this would make sense. Oh, that's a stair, but we could still do this here and have it framed out. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Like that. Looks cool. And then this maybe we can switch out for spruce. Actually, I wonder if... Yeah, let's switch these. Because if we want to use spruce trapdoors for anything, the spruce trapdoor texture is much better than jungle. So that way, come up here, make the stairs spruce. And there's nothing to say that we can't make the ceiling in here spruce as well. Although I do like the contrast. I'll get kind of dark, can't see anything. Obsidian Clad Fox, I really love this town. You're doing such a great job. Thanks very much. Fantastic job. Pardon me. Read that wrong. Lord Valor, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, not to get too carried away inside, but I think that looks pretty good. This one, obviously, we're going to switch to be an all-over log. And here's where we can use some inside jungle stairs, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I may end up switching this jungle roof to be... This might end up being... Sorry, jungle ceiling, I should be clear. This might end up being spruce. First, though, we gotta finish this roof. And I guess what's throwing me off now is the side part here. Listening back to the Citadel Cafe still, and I'm at the point where you're talking about your Snake Mountain project. It's interesting to go back through your progress as a Minecrafter. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. I thought that would be a fun... Because I abandoned that world when I got sick of how far things were from each other, but honestly, it wasn't that far. Now that I know what I'm doing... I feel like I could do a lot more in that world. And also, the problem with it, though, is like I'm not happy with the Snake Mountain. It would involve a lot of redoing things. Plus, I mean, it was built before all the stone stairs and slabs. And like it was built in like, I think 111. I remember I was playing in the Snake Mountain world when the color update happened with 112. Because I remember I started to use concrete all over the place for fun. So what do we want to do? I guess we want to just continue that roof out to the end. So there obviously has to be... Oh, this is what's messing me up. Right, this is going to be there. To there. Right. Okay. So over this way, we just added granite on the other side of it, but what? feel like we need another one of these ridge things here. If I remember rightly, the Nether portal or in the Nether with the world with Snake Mountain, you had some really great glazed terracotta designs. Yes, that's it. Yeah, black and red terracotta, and some purple terracotta. If I think about it, if anybody in the Discord wants to bug me later, I can try to remember to post some screenshots. I went in with shaders recently. I was testing a bunch of shaders, and I decided to test the shaders in the Snake Mountain world. So I took some screenshots when I was there. I guess this is what we're doing here. I really don't know. Oh, it's close. I guess that looks okay. The roof's touch. Oh no. I did not think about that. Whoops. It is an odd look. I'll give it that. So then here, I guess we'd have an overhang. Like that, maybe? Oh, that doesn't work at all. I like the double ridge there. I just don't know. I don't know. Also, some of these have the texture going in the wrong direction. That sort of works. Maybe if we also do this. Nope. I think that looks okay. Does this look kind of funny? It's all right. I wonder. That starts to take on a different style. Looks very Asian. You start to do stuff like that. So I guess the other thing I should do is put in the wall and decide what the wall's gonna be made out of. So I don't think there'd be much for windows back here. Maybe one. Sort of there. I'm fine with that being a window. Probably the whole thing. Oh, how did I do that over here? I put carpet on a couple of things. Yeah, I like the idea of maybe using a different material. And have it not be not a glass window, but like an open spot, especially if we could figure out a way to make it look like it could be closed. Like that. Although in that case, I feel like we probably want to bring these guys all the way down to the ground. Which is cool because it echoes what we did over there. We could also use barrels, although we just used them here, so maybe not the best use, but... Shepherd, so what would one do with 100,000 citizen credits? Asking for a friend. Tell your friend to brag that they've got 100,000 citizen credits. But be careful, because there's always someone that has more. I don't think there'd be a window in the alleyway. That wouldn't make much sense. So this is just going to be... And we'll texture this later. I just kind of want to get my geometry sorted for the roof. Oh, hey, that's weird. How do we want to handle that? I guess we'll go inside. What is this? Right. Whoops. I don't think I want another door there. It's possible. I don't know. Alright, so that finishes off everything in here as far as geometry goes. Still not entirely sure about this flat part of the roof. I feel like I might have to knock those back. I feel like what might work here is like a gable here. I think would probably be the better way. See if we can just do that quickly. So something like this. I guess we would do spruce. Oh, no, wait. To And then a spruce slab. And then that goes there like that. And oh, I need that back. Grab that out of the way. And let's just put this in here for now because I have it. Yeah, I think that works a little bit better. I'll fine tune it. We will have to work how this all connects. Yeah, I like that much better. Yeah, I like that much better. It's a little bit taller than I thought it was going to be. But I guess we could also move these up. So then all this could be a little bit higher. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess, you know, this could be probably where we would put the sign, right? If we're doing the same sort of stuff we've been doing everywhere else, we could that could be a good spot for a pork chop, which would look good. It's pretty good. Yeah, this feels very strange. I don't know what to do about that yet. I have to live with this a little bit. However, I'm pretty happy with at least the front of it. I'm surprised we were able to get away with the granite. The jungle, I think, is really what sold it for me. And I like that the jungle has a little bit of a pink tinge to it, so it's like an inside of a butcher shop that would maybe be stained a little bit. Yeah, I'm still not sure about the granite. We might end up doing something a little bit different there. But that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Looks good coming around the corner here. It's got a different shape. You can still see the peaks of all the roofs behind it. I think when we add more brown in here, it'll look better. I think there's currently it needs to have more wood on the bottom. We'll go with stone foundations, but I don't think we're going to have much stone in the walls. I think it's going to be mostly dark oak. Makes sense. Maybe we'll just have stone on some of the back parts. Now on the back side, we didn't spend much time. How much of that is on the roof? That's annoying. On the back side, we didn't spend much time. A Foxy MV, welcome on in. And yes, my PC specs are below the video. And if you decide to pick up any PC parts, I'm working on trying to get a bunch of stuff sorted out for my Amazon affiliate stuff. Amazon Prime Day is coming up. And I want to make sure those links are available for people. So yeah, we'll fine tune a little bit more of this on the backside. I don't know. I think it might be better off with slabs instead of stairs. But I think before I spend any time on that, we'll want to move over and do the smokehouse thing. That's unfortunately all the time that I have today. If you've enjoyed the stream, please leave a follow before you take off. Don't go anywhere. We're going to pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft. I'll look to see who's live in just a minute here. I'm going to go enjoy the outdoors. It's a beautiful day to take the dog to the dog park, which is what I think Miss Snarky and I are going to do. So it should be a lot of fun. Check out the Citadel Cafe. There's a brand new episode out right now, episode 403. We talked about Jupiter's Legacy, as well as the Lego Con that's coming up later this month. We also have a new episode of the Spawn Chunks out that was talking about the latest pre-releases. New episode of the Spawn Chunks coming out on Monday. We're going to be talking about looking back at 1.16, the Nether update, and we'll also be looking ahead to the Caves and Cliffs being released on Tuesday, June 8th. And then, of course, I'll be back on the server doing new content next week. I'm also going to be back tomorrow, Sunday, 1 p.m. Atlantic Daylight Time. That's UTC -3. Check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan to support the stream. Thank you immensely to all of the subs and gift subs. We are now at 149 subscriptions on the channel, which I believe is the highest we've ever had. Thank you for an epic weekend so far. More to come tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, folks. I will see you later. Bye for now. Sly Slime, as you probably know, is one of the Minecraft devs. He's also a fantastic streamer. So everybody pile in, be kind, and enjoy the rest of your day with Sly Slime. Bye for now.